Yo, what is up, guys? Bringing back another video. I'm here. This is a reaction video mostly. It's like, reacting to what happened with Cam's Kicks and Trippin. I know you guys know who already Trippin is. He's been around for a minute, and I watched his content once. You know, tries to make jokes about other YouTubers or influencers or whatever not, and tries to point out the flaws in them or mistakes they've done or practices, unethical stuff. But sometimes he goes over the line and disrespects people, and as well, makes fun of them, bullying, basically an internet bully. And one thing I want to notice is that I watch Cam for a while now, ever since he was home. I've been watching him. I watch his videos every single day, so I am up to I'm up to there with him on that. I support his business. He blew up like crazy. That's one thing. Congratulating on Cam, for that milestone. That's really nice to see someone like that. Start from an online store and then move to making his own store. At the end of the day, you got all these big YouTubers and big influencers that have been in the game for a minute now. They don't, they've been falling off for now. They just, they unbox boxes of mystery boxes. They go to the store and buy a bunch of stuff. People don't like watching that shit no more. So it's like, they fell off. And then you have like Cam's Kicks out of nowhere, from Pennsylvania, and he's doing his thing. All he does is, um, what, recording interactions with his customers throughout the day, what happens in the store, that, and I'm so hooked on it. Like, that's one thing that I'm actually, I actually like. I'm always there watching his videos. From like, if it's an hour and 30 minutes long, I will sit there and watch it. Literally, it's addicting. And it catches people's attention on top of that, and it brings in views. Like, we have these people buying these expensive shoes, and like I said, mystery boxes and everything, and they're barely even getting like maybe 50,000 views on it. While you got Cam over here fucking shit up at, hitting 125K a video, 180K, 200,000 people watching it. That's really big numbers. But let me get back into what I was saying. Cam has been doing really good. And it's way different from Cool Kicks and Sneak City, and there's these other YouTubers on top of that saying that his content is nothing great. Well, I've stopped watching these people. I'm not gonna mention who they are, but basically they just do live cops all day, rage at the screen. That's, I don't know. It's just not my thing. That thing's, I'm not there to watch that shit. And then on top of that, it's not even, you're not even learning anything from that. You're just watching somebody rage at a screen. And yeah, that's just my opinion. But yeah, like, I love watching the deals that happen there. It's really nice, and how he's actually expanding. He's actually bringing people in. He just brought in a girl to work there 24 hours yesterday. Go watch that video on Cam's Kicks. But other than that, like I said, this is about Trippin', and my reaction to this is, um, you shouldn't be going around and doing the internet talk, because one, don't say stuff like that if you don't actually mean it in person. And on top of that, let me just go over some of the stuff. Trippin' made 5 videos on Cam's Kicks. Now, the first video he made had 86K views on it, and that was posted like 5 days now. He made a second video with 93K views on it, and that was posted a month ago. And then he made, just in 2 months, he made 3 videos, 2 of them averaging 107K views, and the last one that he made is already at 195K views, and that is the most views he's ever gotten on a video recently. Because if you look at Trippin's numbers, they're really low. They're at 40,000, 30,000. But when he uses Cam's Kicks name in his video, it's cloud chasing. On top of that, he's leeching off him just for the views. Ain't nobody want to watch you what's it called? You know, bring down somebody because they're doing really good. I mean, yeah, he probably maybe he done stuff in the past where his mystery boxes were not as great. But you gotta start. You also gotta keep in mind, you gotta start somewhere. You can't just build the inventory out of nowhere. Cam probably didn't have the shoes to sell at that time, so he wouldn't have no Travises. Maybe he did, or like some rare sneakers to put in those boxes. So it is a good you know strategy to, like, if someone is unboxing your box, you don't want to give them something horrible either. But um, the thing is, Cam has to start somewhere. So do I. I had to start somewhere. In my mystery boxes, I'm not gonna even hold you. Um, I'm not gonna say I put trash stuff. I just didn't put. I put stuff in there that you could get value out of it. So like if someone bought $100 mystery box, I'd put $120 plus stuff in there, even though it was a $50 mystery box. You know what I'm saying? So it was a lot of value in it, but the stuff wasn't like some hypebeast stuff. It still was hypebeast, but it wasn't as trending, as fire, as a box logo. I would put instead like a Supreme T-shirt, like a frog Daniel Johnston collab, or a Nike and Supreme. It wasn't as like trending, but it still had value in it. That's what basically I did. But until you move up, you keep selling, you keep what's it called, repeating the cycle. And yeah, that's the thing with that. Also, like I said, I just started getting into sneakers. I now have, let's see, there's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and then there's 13 I have 13, not hypebeast pairs, but I have 13 like pairs of Air Jordan 1s, Yeezys, human races. And then I got like maybe like 5 or 6 pairs of Air Max 720s. They still move, they're not as hyped as the Air Jordan 1s, or like the Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? But once we get rid of these, we're gonna keep bringing inventory in, more shoes come in, and yeah, the prices of the boxes get way better. The stuff in it as well is improved. So yeah, like I said, you have to start somewhere. Like I said, with everybody, you just don't pull a fucking Nike Dunk Supreme out of your ass and expect to, be in the box. Like, people start somewhere. Cam just opened up his store. That's really nice. Not many of these YouTubers have done that, and he's only 18, I believe, from what I've been watching. So he's 18. I'm 21, so there's a 3-year difference. I am definitely gonna be opening up a store at the end of this year or next year, but yeah, he's only 18, man. Like, I haven't seen. I'm not gonna mention. Like I said, I'm not gonna mention any names, but he's out here hustling, man. He's really doing his thing, and on top of that, you guys are hating on him. And how many people have their own store? I'm not gonna say anything, but if you don't have your own store and you're not doing shit like that, and you're making clickbait videos like that, then that's what you want to do. But you're hating off someone that's actually a business owner, really young, 18. That's crazy as well. Just became an adult too. And yeah, let me address the thing with the mask. So basically, they have been getting on him, tripping, and his followers have been getting on, Cam for, not wearing a mask. And some things I do agree, and some things I don't agree. For example, like, I guess, yeah, if I would have owned my own store, then yeah, I'd probably, wear my own mask. But the thing is, like, out in the open, I'm definitely wearing a mask no matter what. Just for my safety. And it's just, like I said, that's everyone's decision. You know, he doesn't have to wear it. It's his own business. He practices whatever he wants, and at the end of the day, he is the business owner. So you can believe in it, you can't believe in it, whatever you want to do. That's your own. Everyone has their own opinion. So yeah, he has his own things, and like I said, because he has his own problems, and everyone respects it. You don't have to follow it. He doesn't wear one. He explains in the video why. Because some political reason. That's why I'm not gonna get into that. Like I said, but for me personally, I do suffer from health problems, which is like, um, asthma and everything. So I definitely had to take care of myself, and especially I don't have the vaccine, one or two, the first dose or second. I have to be careful. So definitely because of me, I am different from Cam. Cam is different from Trippin, and Trippin, and everyone else. Everyone has their own problems. So yeah, that's one thing. You don't have to do business with Cam because at the end of the day, Cam is bringing in money. He's making online sales. He's making in-store sales. He's not worried about you because at the end of the day, he's making his money, and you not having a mask, that does not bother him at all. Um, or like you telling him to wear a mask. He's gonna tell you to. If you bother him like that at his store, most likely he's gonna kick you out because, I would too. If I was Cam, and I didn't want to wear a mask, you're not. Who are you to tell me what to do? And on top of that, you shouldn't be going to places like that or calling people out like that because 9 out of 10, you're gonna get into a fight. That's like the worst case scenario that happens because I know a couple people. If you would have gone up to that, if you would have gone up to them and do that, then you would have probably got your shit. Um, you already know what I'm gonna be saying. But other than that, he said in one of the videos he went up to, well, it was Bo. He went up to Bo and said it's all YouTube stuff. If someone does that, obviously I'm gonna be um, blocking them because one, that's disrespectful, and two, that brings a bad image into your company, your store, whatever you're doing. Someone's hating on you like that, especially with a platform. You shouldn't be doing that stuff because all worst case scenario, you could get that person hurt, that person could get injured, shot, whatever, because they're doing stuff, bad stuff that you're saying, you're lying. um, you should never do that stuff. um, and on top of that, what I found was more crazy is that he actually drove 7 hours over there. um, God knows where he is. He looks like he's in Boston. He drove from somewhere up there, the East Coast, all the way down to Pennsylvania just to go see Cam, and Cam wasn't even there. Um, really sucks. I would be, I would be pissed, to be honest, because that's just me going to Stateman is 2 hours away, and those car rides like that are horrible. I went to Canada. I remember like 3 years ago in a car, 7 hours. Horrible car ride, man. My back was hurting. My legs fell asleep like 3, 4, 5 times. It is horrible, especially when it's a smaller car like a Honda, a Civic. And it's really uncomfortable. But other than that, yeah, some people were saying he couldn't afford a plane ticket. I mean, yeah, I don't know. When it's stuff like that, when it's really far away, just take a plane ride. Don't be, in a car ride. And especially you brought friends. Like, I think he woke up at 1 or around there in the morning, like a dawn, and started driving. Like, no one wants to do that. On top of that, you brought your friends all the way down there for 7 hours, and then Cam wasn't even there. So then, I know they were mad. And then on top of that, they didn't get the reaction they wanted. So they went home empty-handed. But on top of that, like I said, I already went over that. Oh yeah, and on top of that, he was acting tough on the internet. Like, this is the internet talk. But when he went up to Bo, you notice in the video, I could probably put a clip or something, or you can just go check it out. Where it's on Cam's video as well, you could see it. But on Trippin's side, you could see his ears turn red, like when he's talking to Bo. Usually, that happens to me. I was a shy guy, and my ears would turn red, cheeks blushed, and that's usually because you're embarrassed, you're shy, or you're getting intimidated by someone, you're scared of someone. But yeah, his ears were red, man. You could see his skin color white as the Xbox One that you got right next to me. I got the Series X, whatever you want to call it, shit. I don't even know what the fuck it's called. but you could see his skin was white, and then all you look around his face, his ears were red, man. I don't know if he was embarrassed. He didn't say anything. He didn't tell Bo wear a mask, anything like that. He didn't bring anything of that. That just goes to show what kind of person he is. Just because you went over there, you still didn't do shit. At the end of the day, you shouldn't be doing that. Like I mentioned, you could hurt a company's reputation. My fault. And also their name. That's really horrible to do. Don't be doing that, especially when you have a big platform. And I don't know if he was intimidated by Bo, because Bo's humongous, bro. If you guys watch Bo is huge, man. I need a Bo in my life. When I open up this shop, I'm looking for a Bo, And like I said, because of Bo's size, I don't know if that played a role in him not talking or not saying anything. His ears were red as hell. And then he goes, I already mentioned this, he goes, this is all for YouTube, no hate, none of that. You can't be saying this is for YouTube. Like, you're capping. You're a fraud, basically. You're just doing it for the internet. You're not actually like that. But and another thing with Cam, there are people, I'm not gonna mention who this was, but he was in the video of Blaze. He was asking for more money on the shoes when Cam was there, and he basically wanted him for like StockX price. Again, I have this all the time, because I am a reseller as well. I'm really a small reseller. I'm not on the platform that these bigger ones are. I'm getting there. I'm still probably maybe 1/3 or halfway there. I still need at least more, like I mentioned, $40,000 worth of pairs. I'm only at 42K right now. I checked inventory this morning. But other than that, we're gonna keep buying shoes until we get there, big enough to actually open up a store. Really small. I'm gonna be a small business owner as well. I'm gonna keep pushing it. But back to what I was saying. Some of these people, they want StockX price for like brand new shoes, and that is fine. You can ask for that. But when you're going up to like a store, you're not gonna find someone that's gonna pay for that, especially when you're a store. I've been to Statement, I've been to Showtime, I've been to Harrison One, I've been to Impossible Kicks that just opened up over here in Short Hills. So I've been to Clientele, a bunch of these hype stores. So when you go up to, do not expect to get what they're selling at, because number one, I'm going to explain that. Number one, they gotta resell it. It's a resell store, a consignment shop, whatever it is. They gotta resell it. They gotta make their money, And on top of that, if you get some Air Jordan 1s, let's say the Volts, and they're selling for like $220 right now on StockX. Don't expect to get $220. You'll probably get around $150, $160, $180 at most. Just because these stores gotta make profit. You got what I'm saying? Because there is no point in buying a shoe that's selling for $220 and you buy it for $220. You're not making shit. If anything, you're losing money, because most likely you're gonna get lowballed when you sell it. But other than that, I do get people like that come up to me all the time. In my experience, when I am reselling, they expect me to pay StockX price, and I just don't even deal with that. I'll just pass, or won't even text back, because like I said, I always tell people, if you're trying to sell to me, make me some deals. I'll probably go ahead and buy it. If you're not trying to sell it, it's whatever. But another thing that I want to say is that also with used pairs, people be taxing on them. They think it's StockX price. Same thing with the Volts. If they are used, they're gonna price it at $220 for no reason, or $200. Like sometimes they don't even got the box. So yeah, don't expect much. You'll probably get maybe 100, 140 the max. If you have no box and it's used. Don't expect a bunch of stuff. But excuse me about that. Like I said, I went over that. Okay. And back to like the mystery box I was saying. It is a mystery box. No one's forcing you to buy it. Like I said, it's your money. You do what you want with it. If you want to buy a mystery box, you go ahead and do it. you know, no one's actually pressuring you to buy a mystery box. Like I do this all the time. I say final sales, mystery box, it's randomized. You know, you could get anything that's in the pictures and everything is there. But yeah, as long as you're making big profit, not big profit, but if there's like room for profit, at least 10% to 20, you know, you're fine with that. You know, it's not even a what's it called? A scam. So I don't know what people keep saying. Scam bricks. You know, I don't believe in that. You know, it's a mystery box for a reason. You don't. At the end of the day, you don't have to buy it. But that's your choice. And he, of course, he puts profit in it. So you know, shout out to Cam's Kicks as well. I hope you watch this video. Really small. You know, I don't want to take your time either ways. But I am definitely going to be pulling up to Cam's Kicks, you know. And no, I'm not Trippin's brother or nothing like that. I don't rule by that. Good vibes only, you know what I'm saying. Shout out to Cam for, you know, expanding. But Cam, I'm definitely going to be pulling up with you. I'm going to do a big, I'm going to sell you most of my pairs that I have over here. We're just going to keep building, and I'm going to hit you up one of these days. I hope you are watching. If you are, you know, you go like that comment that I'm going to be putting out for you. But that's just pretty much it, you know. Cam, keep doing what you're doing, man. Don't stop. Don't listen to what people say, even if they hating on you, bro. Just keep going, man. I started out of nothing, and I'm about to open up my store as well. You know, I'm 21, but it's still fine, you know. You're 18, you know, that's really good. On top of that, like I said, I'm going to stop by over there and sell you some of my pairs. I got a bunch of Yeezys, Air Jordan 1s I'm stocking up on. I'm definitely going to hit you up. I'm probably going to bring like 20 to 30 pairs to the store. I'm coming from Jersey, so I really appreciate you. And that's pretty much it. I really don't do these videos like I said, but that just really irked me yesterday, and I fell asleep because I was just mad as shit. But yeah, you guys handled it really good. Cam, Bo as well. Shout out to Bo. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll catch you on the next time. Hopefully I don't make another one of these, because this internet stuff is horrible, man. Just spread positive vibes. Don't be doing all this nonsense stuff. And I'll catch you on the next one.